Miss Transformers 96 here with another video where I'm going to be showing you guys a newly shown Transformers last night product. This is the potential Voyager class Megatron figure, the prototype images of it. It's not 100% confirmed that it is officially the Voyager figure or it's an official Hasbro product. However, it very much looks like it is, and most toy news sites that cover Transformers figures are covering it. So I would definitely say that this definitely could be a legitimate product. I doubt this is a custom. This looks like a very complex custom. So I would say that it is legitimate. But let's get talking about it. First of all, not only is it cool to see a figure of Megatron, but this is our first look at his alt mode in this new movie. It had been long speculated that he would be returning to a Cybertronian jet and no longer a real vehicle like he was in as Galvatron as well as in Dark of the Moon. So I like that. His vehicle seems to be very reminiscent of the jet that he was in the first movie, which I think is very cool. I think that having Megatron be a Cybertronian jet is cooler than just an average car, basically. So I like it. I think it looks quite nice, and it definitely looks a lot like that first movie one. It has a huge nose and some very small wings. It looks like it can go very fast, and you can see his weapon there kind of placed on the back of the vehicle. Going over the actual the torso and the head picture that we have. First of all, I think the head does look nice. It looks like the horns are a bit thick, though. I would definitely like them to be a bit thinner. And his showing his face with the horns is a little strange for me. I don't hate it or anything, but it's not my favorite look. But I love his look with the horns that are closed, where he's got like basically his mask, where he closes the horns. You can see it at the bottom left there. I like that look a lot. I think that it looks fantastic, and in the trailer so far, the two shots of him that we see in the trailer, he does have his battle mask like closed. So I would hope that he does use that, most of the time in the movie, and therefore I am disappointed that the figure isn't representing that. It would be awesome if they are able to close on the figure, but I seriously doubt that. And a second head sculpt would be cool as well, but that's obviously out of the question. So I'm a little disappointed they went with this version of his head for this figure. However, it still does look nice, and it looks like the detailing is quite nice. On both of these images, the detail looks very good. But for me personally, I really like the detail on the figures that they've shown previously with Berserker and Barricade, the new sculpts, and even Optimus Prime. The detail's quite nice. It's when you get into the paint that it really looks cheap and bad. And obviously, this being an unpainted prototype, we can't, judge the paint yet. So I really hope that it's not goofy. The paint on these others have been just really like a solid paint in one panel and then a completely different color paint that's just like solidly painted on another panel next to it, which isn't natural. It doesn't blend well, and they're going with very bright colors. So I would hope that they blend this nicely. Silvers and grays all together would be very nice in this. And considering his color scheme is very there's no bright colors in his paint job, I would think that it's going to be hard for them to mess this guy up. But knowing Hasbro, they might give that a shot. But let's hope that's not the case. But I'm very excited for this alt mode. I think this is my favorite representation of Megatron in a film yet. I absolutely love his look for the last night, so I am very happy to get a figure of it, and I can't wait to see the full thing, especially with paint. Hopefully we will get a review of it for New York Toy Fair, which starts tomorrow, so that would be great. And we have already received another image of what could be the Predaking, but a figure version of it, so I will be covering that as well. So let me know what you guys think of this Megatron figure, possibly the Voyager size one. Let me know what you think of it, and thanks so much for watching.